seduction expert uncovers how ugly men can hack female psychology. Let's expose how you can use this powerful influence strategy without manipulating.
Some of the greatest seducers, male and female, were not good looking at all. And you don't have to be good looking to seduce. That's a myth. It's about psychology and it's about how you carry yourself.
Pay close attention to what he's about to say, because it's going to uncover how you can become irresistible even if you're ugly. How you look is only 10% of attraction.
For a great seducer is very simple. I can summarize it very simply. You are outer directed. When you meet somebody for the first time or you're on a date or whatever it is, you're not having that internal monologue going, does she like me or does he like me? Am I dressed well? Am I saying stupid things? What can I do to impress them? No. You turn it off and you're outer directed and you're listening to them and you're entering their spirit and you're here.
But what the hell is outer directed? Focus on what he's about to say. But real quick, I must dissect this concept because it's extremely powerful. When a man likes a girl, their brain tricks them into acting in ways which they believe will attract the girl. But the problem is, when you act in ways you believe will attract the girl, you start chasing. You start trying to impress her and talking about yourself. Example, I love the gym, I work out 24/7, I eat super healthy, blah, blah, blah. Two problems. People love talking about themselves. So when you're the one doing it and you're not letting the girl speak, her attraction slowly decreases because she wants to hear her own voice. The girl has been with herself her entire life. So the most comforting thing she can hear is her own voice. And on a first date, she's already nervous and slightly uncomfortable because she doesn't know you. So to make her comfortable, get her talking more by asking the right questions. And the person who asks the questions is the one steering the conversation wherever they want and holds all the power, which I recommend the 52 questions that lead to love. Point number 2, the more you talk, the more you prove yourself. And if you're proving yourself, her brain subconsciously assumes that you're compensating. A real billionaire won't introduce himself to you as a billionaire. Instead, you'll see their nice watch and you'll see the way they carry themselves and assume they've got it. So when you say out loud what you are, instead of showing it, you kill attraction because girls' brains assume you don't actually have it. Because if you actually had it, you wouldn't feel the need to say it out loud. Show, don't tell. Super important. Engrave this in your mind. The more you speak, the less mystery there is. And mystery is what creates attraction because it keeps the brain hooked. More on this in a second.
Hearing them say things that give you idea of what they're missing in life, of what they want, of what their needs are, of what makes them an individual. You're absorbing it, you're entering into their spirit, and then you can reflect it back to them. You can give them gifts. You can take them to places that show that you're attentive to them. Because if you look at how we are in our day-to-day life, normally people never pay us attention. If you give that feeling to someone, it's incredibly powerful.
Super powerful. Do not forget this point. 99% of guys talk about themselves on dates. So when you become the 1% that lets the girl talk, you instantly stand out by doing less. You also give yourself less opportunity to say something stupid that would push her away. And like he said, when you listen to a girl, she's gonna tell you what she likes. She's gonna tell you what she wants. Imagine I have a dating service and I want you to join my program. And I told you, all right, bro, you gotta join because we'll help you fix your texting. But texting isn't your problem. Approaching is your problem. So when you hear that we're gonna help you fix your texting, your brain's like, I don't need to fix my texting. I don't need this program. It's not for me. Versus if I ask the right questions and just let you talk, you'll tell me your problem and then I can speak to that issue. Oh, you have trouble approaching? Check out the approach formula, bro. And now your brain thinks, oh, they have the exact fix for me. Let me join the program. And you can only do this by learning how to listen. Engrave this rule in your mind. The girl should talk 80% of the time and you should talk 20% of the time. And the other powerful hack he explains is when a girl tells you what she wants, do it for her in the future. It'll get her hooked. But Victor, how do I remember all those things? You won't. You're gonna forget them. So when she says something, secretly pull out your phone, pull up your notes tab, and write down what she says. Oh, your birthday's March 31st? Birthday March 31st. Oh, you love the beach? Loves beach. Your favorite flower is dandelions? Dandelions. And then in the future, you get her favorite flower. And she's gonna forget what she told you, and what's gonna go through her head is, oh my gosh, this is my favorite flower. This is meant to be. And she feels special. And if she remembers what she told you, she feels special simply because of the fact that you remembered. That being said, if you use this to make her like you and manipulate her into being obsessed with you, that's evil. Instead, shift your mindset. Ask questions and listen to find out if she's the right girl for you. Because the more she speaks, the more she reveals about her past. And if it's something you don't like about her past and you don't think it's a match, don't make her feel special. Don't do things that are gonna make her like you because it's just not nice. Wish her the best and move on. If you do like what she says, go for it. Make her feel special. And the trick is, do not expect anything in return. Do it because you care. The moment you start doing it with the expectation of getting something out of her, you go down this bad path where you get into manipulating. If you want to learn how to communicate your attractive qualities you already have in the best way possible without manipulating, I'd recommend the Girlfriend Formula and Gentleman Society. I'll link it top of the description and I'll pin a comment. Stay blessed.